Philadelphia Winter School Bill, and every great school has a great fight song, and I choose to use the University of Idaho's fight song. Say it with me, say it loud, say it proud. I-D-A-H-O. Idaho, Idaho. Go, go, go. That's right, you listen to the inspirational, exceptional, motivational episode of Connecting My Life. I'm your host. I'm Paul Everts. You can reach my email address, and I wish you would. BAND, the number 2, together, bandtogether, Comcast.net, or visit our handsome website, which is conductingmylife.com. You'll see I'm an author, speaker, trainer, coach. I work for John Maxwell team, and he is a New York Times bestselling author. Great material about leadership. So I do seminars, I do private lessons. If you're interested, contact me again at my email address, BAND, number 2, together, bandtogether, Comcast.net, and you'll see stuff in the description. I'm recording this on the 12th of June, 2024. It's 11:47 a.m. in beautiful yet hot Roseville, California, which is 20 minutes northeast of Sacramento. We're coming to the end. We've got 2 more principles to go through. We are working our even number principles. So today, people principle number 22 from John Maxwell's great book, Winning with People. So great that I use it at the charter school that I teach at. I help with the band program and detention. Yeah, I know. What an interesting, band and detention. Yeah, it's interesting. But we use this book, Winning with People, and the scholars, high school age and middle school, so 7th grade through 12th grade, are doing a great job with it. As I say to them, you got in trouble to be here, but you're not in trouble with me until you act like a jerk. And then you're in trouble. So, well, my son is not a jerk. How can you say that about my daughter? Because we can all be jerks, Mrs. Johnson. Sorry. Or Mrs. Smith or whatever. It's a fictitious name. Calm down. All right, anyway, let's go on. People principle number 22. And it is about synergy. Can we create a win-win relationship? Principle number 22 is the Boomerang principle. When we help others, we help ourselves. Andrew Carnegie, great Andrew Carnegie. No man becomes rich unless he enriches others. And now he's a controversial man, I get that, but my gosh, he did a lot of good things. The question I must ask myself is, do I experience a return when I help others? And Dr. Maxwell has taught me a good lesson, is that whenever you feel down and out, go help somebody. Go help somebody. So once a month, first Wednesday, I go down to the Sacramento Gospel Union Mission. I've been doing this since December. Actually, I think November. Whew, it's good for my soul, man. Going down there, helping these people out, and church as well. It's good. It's a good thing. So there's 3 types of people, everybody. Takers. That's the first type of people. Takers receive and never give. Many people focus on themselves and rarely go out of their way to do anything for others. Such people are takers. They worry only about what they can get, and they are never satisfied. Number 2 of the 3 types. Number 2 are traders. T-R-A-D as in David, E-R-S, traders. Receive and then give. Some people focus on keeping score. They are willing to give, but their primary motivation is not to help others. They see relationships as an exchange. Often they give because they think they owe something to someone who has helped them, and they desire to make things even. Yeah, that's something that we all do. I'm at 58 years old. I'm more aware of that now, that we should not be keeping score. I forget who said it, but someone said that really a good relationship's 100-0. I'll give 100 and I expect nothing in return. I'll give 100% and I expect nothing in return. That's a good relationship. Number 3, investors. Investors give and then receive. In this third group, people focus on others. They give first and then receive if something is offered in return. They believe that success comes from being helpful, caring, and constructive. They desire to make everything and everyone they touch better, and they understand that the best way to accomplish that is to give of themselves. Ironically, by possessing an agenda to give first, they are the ones who most often experience the synergy of win-win relationships. And I would think that many teachers are investors. Again, I've been teaching since 1989. And that's what we were taught to do. We were making an investment on this child that someone has given to us to teach them something that we're teaching. Okay, let me be careful with that. These children that are in your classroom are not your children. They are your students. Okay? You're investing in them as students, not your children. They're not your kiddos. Right? And again, I think I have one teacher out of the 100 million that are teachers out there listening to that, and that shocks everyone. He just said they're not my children. How dare him? They are my kiddos. No, they're your students. All right, here we go. Investors think others first. Investors don't expect short-term gain. That is totally a teacher. Delayed gratification. I've had more than my fair share. I wish I knew then, Mr. Everts. That's fine. And then investors invest in people with potential. Again, there's a thing that you should look at. All your students have the potential to learn. Not all of them are going to learn. I hate to tell all you wackos that, but they all have the potential to learn. You putting this in these young teachers' heads that, they're all going to learn. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's not true. You should approach it like they are, and then, doesn't turn out that way. You got 35 out of the 36 or 33 out of the 36. You did a pretty good job there, human being. And then finally, 4, investors enjoy a return in due season. So that, again, that's that delayed gratification. Parents know that this beautiful little baby is going to turn into something special. And hopefully because they invested in the development of their child, not Mr. Johnson's student, when Mr. Johnson's pretending that that's my kid over there. No, that's your student, not your kid. So the Boomerang principle, love it. Poet Edwin Markham wrote, "There is a destiny that marks us as brothers. No one goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own." The Boomerang principle goes around, comes around. So make that investment, parents. You decided to have that one special evening moment or whenever it was, and then 9 to 10 months later, maybe sooner, the baby came. That is your product. You need to make an investment in it. All right? So let's do that. Teachers, those are your students, somebody else's children. Make an investment in your students as if they were your students. I used to believe, and I still do, but I think that the line has been crossed. I would not treat my students differently than my son or daughter. What that meant to me is that when I'm giving to PJ and Katie, I'm giving to my students. Same expectations, same demands, same criteria. I mean, yet I don't think that boy over there is my son, and I don't think that girl over there is my daughter, because I only have PJ and Katie. Those kids do not substitute for my kids. They're my students, okay? Hopefully I made that point clear. And, of course, send me those nasty emails that tell me that, no, that student is my child. Yeah, okay, whatever. No. And if I were you, I'd get out of that frame of mind quickly, really quickly. Because I think parents are coming back saying, no, that's my son, okay? And that's my daughter. Just so you know. So when you're doing that Boomerang principle, let me read it to you one more time, and then I'll let you go. When we help others, we help ourselves. You're helping your students learn, and that helps you as a teacher. Okay, begin at the end of mind. Every choice you make is who you are. Seek first to understand, then be understood. Ask somebody how they're doing. Then finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I care about you dearly. Hey, we have a Venmo account. Please consider giving us $1 or $2. We're a mom and pop store trying to make things happen here and trying to help the world be a better place. And I said try, and I hate that word. Sorry. We are doing it. Okay, have a great day. God bless. I love you.